All right, so a quick little update on like where I stand personally and myself. I didn't like the design where I was going with, so I wanted to change it up, mix it up a little bit. Further on the process, you can see here I have a few sketches. You can see out of this one, started to play around with the shape because the one I was most stuck to on the concept phase was this one, and started like sketching things around it because I'd made this and I wasn't really taken by it, by the eye. I didn't think it was that aesthetic to look at. I don't know, something just didn't click. So I started, looking at my different models and then playing around with this. I added overlapping elements just like in the model, and then I also changed the orientation of the certain like different geometry I had, and it had that embedding still into it and connecting. Further on the process, I see here where I changed it. So it used to be like that. That's what I was sticking with. There's a different, better iteration. I just kept overlapping the paper, putting it on the site. And then I also wanted to have that element of reflectivity also because the water is like currently literally all the site over here, putting the building closest to the water as possible, having the comfort spot of still walking underneath the building here. And here we can have the circulation on the site, but also have the availability of being on the other coastline, on the other side of the site, and seeing the building and having the reflectivity, making it a more appealing and more different structure. Like that element right there, on an elevation perspective, could be some type of, I was trying to play with the facade, and I did a similar thing with the other elements, the other shapes. I wanted to, so that would be like a little three-dimensional perspective of the edge of the site would be there, and the reflecting parts could be here. That's just an idea. Made it on Revit how it is. I personally like it, and I know it's gonna become better, stronger, and a lot more appealing once I start playing with the facades. The next part is just to get to it. The next cut might be real soon, or it might be, the next few days after I'm done with all this stuff, because it's just being able to, get the content and being able to do the work. As my friend Grant, he came up in a few videos, he was telling me, and Declan was telling me that seems like I'm killing myself to continuously film, edit videos, do architecture projects, and do the solo decathlon on the side, be the class representative, do so many things on the side, and I even cut people's hair. So it's like so many things, but I like to do it. That's what makes me want to do it. But if you don't see time lapse on this video, that's probably why, but that's just a little update. A different image of the 3D structure that I currently have. I'll put it on the screen right now. I made that on Lumion, and yeah, the next stage is coming. So 3 a.m. right now. I'm working hard, obviously, and we're coming out with this nice building, and join me in the process to see how it actually comes to be and how realistic I can make it look on Lumion, and how the project comes out. So yeah, you can just continue watching the videos and just join me. I'll keep you guys updated. So the next scene, let's get to it. I'll see you. Here was it?
I get 29 miles per gallon.
Good morning. Sustenance. Good morning, you in the background.
You Austin, let's see it.
Lesson learned. Don't get straight guys flying.
Ah.
Don't get straight guys
And so the site plan overall, I just put it on, I overlaid it on Google Earth, and I made this site on itself on Revit, and then I put it on Lumion, and then I masked it on Photoshop. And the structure is a lot what I worked on mainly. The structure itself, and see this building section, this nice building section, and how the spaces work in the negative space here. And I also worked on the floor plan structure, which also goes along with the structure. So how the grid works in the first floor, second floor, and third floor. And I did some code analysis and all the requirements with that involved, and then my little atmosphere study. Along, I wanted to say really quick, in the site plan, convergence meeting at one point. So the focal point of the building would be underneath this element, which you could go in the design store or the museum store here, and then there's a lobby space here. So it's kind of more the focal point. So all of the pathways are leading to that point, and then they're like spilling out over here, and this is kind of complementing the water. So it's kind of like a wave in itself. All right, catch you later. A lot of ramen runs, usual. Just making some ramen, and then going back to work. A little kitchenette area and teacher lounges. And back to the studio. Alright, a little update on where I stand on the design wise. In total, I'm still doing the facade. I'm doing the facade studies, and like after the schematic phase, I've been playing around with the facade. I've got like some active design in there, so it's not like all static and all like one layer. I've got like embedded stuff going in and out, overlapping stuff. So overall, going over the words that I used, and the form is gonna stay exactly the same. It's just gonna be more detailed on how the exterior is rather than the interior. And the interior is obviously gonna be detailed too. It's gonna be really detailed, but like to the point where it's almost focusing a lot more on the artwork and a little more active. Ramen's ready.
Our home is our lab. The lab is our home. The home is our lab.
Yo, Declan, what you got there?
You got a shroom.
Adjustment is art. The art of life lies in a constant readjustment to our surroundings. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you.
Can I get one of the cherry twilight blue freezes, whatever it is? Thank you.
Yeah, man, it's coming to the lab all cold. We got you. We got you, bro. Gee. Yo, explain that real quick.
Facade, grass, roof, wall, sun, sky.
Alright, nice.
Hey.
Nice. Yo, new update. Give him my backpack because it's still a little bit cold. Yeah, how you feeling, Declan?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
You cold?
What else do we have to do?
So look at this man right now. Get my jacket. He's got Grant's jacket. He's got my blanket. He's got Grant's blanket.
Yo, chill.
Yo. Check out our army.
Never forget.
Notes. And just in case you guys haven't met, Brennan, how you doing? You got Grant over there still sleeping? Yeah, we need to wrap him up. So the rock made the tree. The octopus. He's our star.
Yeah, that's not
right there, bud.
That's like a question. I don't know why you got to
Caleb's out here. So is David. Hey, David. The octopus.
That's an